What's going on, everyone? It is David Schlotthauer here in the home weather office with a detailed U.S. weather forecast for Monday, July 31st, 2023. In this update, we are going to be looking at the entire United States. We have a big, massive weather pattern change coming with much cooler temperatures, more relief in sight for the Midwest and the Northern Plains, but the heat still going to be around for the Deep South and for much of the West and the Eastern Seaboard. Now, if you are new and you really like these detailed weather updates, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and sharing this video with your family and friends on social media, and also ring the bell notification icon to get all notifications. Now, taking a look at your Euro model for Monday afternoon. This is for July the 31st. I know it says August 1st, but of course this is in Zulu time or Greenwich Mean Time, which is basically across the Atlantic. So that's why this says 0Z, but in reality, it's about 5 o'clock Pacific time, about 8 o'clock Eastern time when this is initialized. So we can see the showers and thunderstorms here across the four corners. Yep, the monsoon is back at it again, which is good, and this is the time of the year to see it, and you all need the rain really badly, especially after seeing temperatures well over 100 degrees for an entire month. So it's good that you're going to get some cooler, rainier, more moisture out there across the Intermountain West. We also got showers and thunderstorms going to continue across Florida and the Carolinas for the afternoon hours, part of a disturbance that is moving through. And this is for tomorrow. This is for August the 1st. Happy August 1st, everyone. I know it's a little early for me to say it, but just in case if I don't make a video tomorrow, happy August to you all that are here. Yep, the monsoon just in time for August. This is about the time you should see it. So good news, rain, wind, maybe some dust storms. Well, dust storms are not good with monsoonal moisture, but at least you're going to get some rain, okay? You're going to get some water falling from the sky. Collect all of the water if you can, just do it safely, of course. And then you got some showers and storms here across the Dakotas and Nebraska. Look at this up in Canada. More relief in sight for those wildfires. More rain there. Florida and the Carolinas still getting the rain too. And then by the time we go into August the 2nd, this is for Wednesday. Again, the monsoon continues, and again, more showers and storms moving into the Midwest. But actually, the Midwest not going to see as much in the way of severe weather, which is good. This is for Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, here for August the 3rd. Again, maybe some showers and storms over Georgia, the Carolinas, Virginia, and also for Pennsylvania into New Jersey. But otherwise here, looking pretty quiet other than the monsoon that is going to be hugging the desert Southwest for a little while longer. And then for August the 4th here for Friday, again, showers, pretty good disturbance here moving through. Going to really help to augment some of the showers and convection with more shower chances likely for portions there of the northern portion of the Rockies. Let's go all the way into, let's do Saturday here. This is for August the 5th. And again, another disturbance moves on through. This is for day 5 pretty much. Day 6. You can see, again, showers and storms there moving through again. Another disturbance. And then we're going to kind of keep that active weather going. Not as busy as we had in the past, but still busier nevertheless. And it's only late summer by this point. Imagining when we get into late fall, early winter, how that's going to look like. Probably going to be a really wild, busy, extreme winter ahead because we have El Nino in place. And this goes out today, or this is for August the 9th with more showers in mind. Now, the temperatures, yes, it's going to be really warm. It's going to be hot for some locations. In fact, if we take a look at the National Weather Service right now, not that, we can see there is, let's go over here. Let's take a look at our full screen. There is excessive heat warnings, heat advisories because of how hot it's going to be. Man, it's been a long summer for Texas, for Louisiana. I mean, the entire state of Louisiana right now under an excessive heat warning. Wow, that is something else. So really hot. The humidity is really getting to people, and it's just going to get worse, unfortunately. And so when we look at with what the models here indicate, the Euro especially Yeah, it's going to be hot for a while here. Let's go into tomorrow afternoon. We can see the Euro really highlights temperatures at or above 100 degrees across Kansas, Oklahoma, into Texas. Now, take into consideration here, your apparent air temperature might feel like 110 to maybe 115 degrees. That's why you're under excessive heat warnings. Not a good day to be outside at all tomorrow. Really stay inside with the AC blasting if you all can. And speaking of that, air temperatures right off the coast here, Louisiana, in the low 90s, right around 91, 92 degrees, which fits really well with our sea surface temperatures there that are in the low 90s. So the Gulf is extremely warm with heat waves like this. This is going to continue to make the Gulf extremely warm, and we'll talk more about that probably tomorrow since we got to do an update on the tropics. All right, let's go into Wednesday here. Yeah, temperatures still very warm here, between about 100 to 110 degrees. Yeah, your apparent temperature not looking good. I mean, it might feel like 115 degrees, simply to put it, for tomorrow. Actually, might even feel like 118 degrees in some areas. So very, very dangerous. And these dew points, yeah, in the mid to upper 70s. So it's going to really just make it feel awful outside tomorrow. That's for, or not tomorrow, this is for Wednesday. Let's go into Thursday here. And again, still very warm across Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. My gosh, Texas. Just going to be terrible. I feel bad for you all. Look at the heat indexes. Possibly up to 116 degrees. Oh my goodness. That's all I got to say. Just really scary. Scary heat that you're looking at. And then still the same thing on Friday. Really, really hot. In the meantime, while areas up here are going to be able to cool off nicely with temperatures in the mid 70s, upper 70s to lower 80s. Pretty warm back west this weekend, including the desert southwest. So the heat is going to move back west again. I mean, I can't wait until summer's over. That's all I got to say. And then let's go into Saturday here, August the 5th. Look at these apparent temperatures. I mean, my goodness, 115 plus it might feel like throughout much of this work week. Okay, so throughout today, tomorrow, into Wednesday, into Thursday, into Friday, Saturday, every day, it's just going to be a cooker out there across the deep south. I mean, heat index is well over 115 degrees probably, is the expectancy here for this time of the year. And then going all the way into Sunday, the heat really backs off, but not those heat indexes. Could be about 110 plus through at least the 6th of August. And then hopefully after that, might get some relief in sight, but unfortunately, doesn't look very much like it for early next week. That heat is going to stay around for a while, possibly through the next, say, 7 to 8 days perhaps. You're going to see temperatures well over 105, maybe 110 degrees. Unfortunately, I got to bring you all the bad news. So, looking at those temperature anomalies from the Euro model, and yep, they are above average. This is the one-day average, by the way, so we're going to kind of blend. Instead of looking at hourly, we're just going to kind of blend everything in here so you can kind of get a scope of what it's going to be like. Below average temperatures today through tomorrow for the Northeast, but look at this across the deep south there. Above average temperatures are anticipated. Let's go into days 3 and 4 on average. Look at those temperatures anywhere between 5 to 15 degrees above normal. This continues all the way through days 5 and 6. I mean, look at this. Really far above normal for Texas, for New Mexico, for Arkansas, Louisiana, for Oklahoma. I mean, man living. Below average anomalies here for if you're in the northern Rockies, if you're in Wyoming, should be pretty nice there. 5 to 15 degrees below normal. And yeah, days 7 through 8, still above normal temperatures for the entire forecast period for Texas. So good luck. I wish you the best, because it's probably not going to get any better anytime soon. So now looking at your temperature outlook forecasts, and we're going to be looking at the Storm Prediction Center and the Weather Prediction Center because we want to kind of show you all that too. I can't forget about that. Temperatures are going to be likely below average for the northern Rockies, for Wyoming. Above average anomalies or chances of temperatures for the deep south, for the eastern seaboard. Okay, and a loud motorcycle has to race down my road, race down the street, and the speed limit literally is 45 miles an hour, probably going like 80. Of course, they'll do that here in the countryside. Likely above average temperatures for the northwest. Okay, for the 8 to 14 day forecast through the first full week of August, even in the second week here, below average chances of temperatures for the northern plains, even for the northeast, cooling down there. Still above normal here, possibly for the west, including well above average temperatures likely for the deep south. I mean, this is really concerning. I mean, it really matches up well. So the heat waves are going to be dangerous. They're going to probably be extreme for the next week or so, especially for Texas, for Louisiana. Going to see, again, heat indexes over 110, even 118 degrees at times. And that will cause a lot of problems. So your 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook, leaning above average throughout much of the Midwest and the Northeast. Good news, though, for like northern Texas with the heat, you're going to get some relief in the afternoon thanks to those thunderstorm chances, with below average chances for the Four Corners. This is probably to be expected with El Nino, since that area typically receives below average precipitation for El Nino years. And then that continues through the next couple of weeks here with below average chances for the desert Southwest, leaning above average chances for much of the nation otherwise. Now, to the Storm Prediction Center today, just a marginal risk for storms. No tornado chances at all. There is only a 5 for wind in a few separate areas and a 5% risk for some large hail. Your day 2 outlook here, there's a slight risk for severe weather for the northern plains. This is no tornado risk, with a 15 for wind and hail out of that, especially for the North Dakota region. So really not a big severe weather event tomorrow, with a marginal risk for severe storms across northern Wisconsin, northern Michigan for day 3. Now, looking at your WPC outlook here, there is a slight risk for enhanced rainfall, so maybe some flood concerns over Missouri, also for northern Colorado and southeastern Wyoming. For day 2, we're looking at a slight risk for heavy rainfall for Missouri, also for Colorado in the same areas. Now, I did not mention Florida down here. You're going to get quite a bit of rainfall, afternoon thunderstorms like you have been seeing the last couple of days, going to lead to the threat for a marginal to slight risk for flooding each and every day there. But otherwise, again, we're going to keep an eye on the WPC with more slight risks involved here for heavy rainfall and some flood concerns. Yeah, the desert Southwest does need the rain, so they could definitely use it, including for Missouri there. Probably not needed there very much, but it's good to get some rain there. For St. Louis, with a slight risk for some flooding. Not a good news, though, for any flooding, but it's good news, at least you're going to get some precipitation. Well, that's going to sum it up for today's detailed U.S. weather forecast for Monday, July 31st, 2023. If you enjoyed the detailed update, please consider subscribing for more updates on the U.S. Again, wait until we get into the fall and winter months. I'm going to be keeping you all updated on the winter season, because we're probably anticipating some big snowstorms, lots of heavy rain, strong winds, colder temperatures for some, you name it. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I would really, really highly recommend doing so. The goal here is to get to 10,000 subs, so we're able to open up a Discord server for you all. Some good surprises coming to the YouTube channel. But otherwise, that is going to do it with today's update. I'll be back with you more tomorrow with more on the weather.